And now in today's session, we'll start discussing about, or we'll start practically doing the Power Automate flows, guys, how to create the Power Automate flows. So before going to work with the Power Automate flows, first of all, let me go and discuss about what is the UI for Power Automate. Power Automate UI. Let me go and keep here. Power Automate user interface. What is the Power Automate user interface? We'll discuss now. Once after knowing that what is the user interface, what is the UI for Power Automate, and then we'll start discussing about, or and then we'll start the actual flows, how to create the flows in Power Automate. Now see here guys, in today's session, in today's session, we'll discuss 2 points here. First of all, if you want to understand what is the user interface for Power Automate, first you need to understand how to open the Power App, how to open the Power Automate. So let me keep here. The first point we are going to understand here is how to open the Power Automate software. The first point we'll understand here, how to open the Power Automate. And second point we'll understand what is the Power Automate user interface. And the second point we'll understand now in today's session is Power Automate user interface. First, let me go and discuss about how to open the Power Automate, guys. How to open the Power Automate software. So in order to go and open the Power Automate software, as you know that you can go to the office.com. You can go to the office.com. From office.com, you can go and open the Power Automate, or you can go and use this keyword or this link, make dot powerautomate.com. Make.powerautomate.com. Either you can go and use this office.com to open it, or make.powerautomate.com. Let me show you these two ways how to open the Power Automate. First, in order to go and understand what is the user interface, first you need to understand how to open the Power Automate. So let me go to the Google. Let me open the website. And now here, you can type here office.com. Directly, you can go to the office.com. From here, you can go and open the Power Automate. If you go to this app launcher, on the top left side, you will see an app launcher here. Just go and click on it. From here, you are able to see the Power Automate. If you are not able to see here, click this one, explore all your apps. When I click on explore all your apps, now it will display all the apps in this case. Now here you can go and search it. Let it load. It's loading. Once after it, you can go and search from here. Power Automate. See, you can open the Power Automate from here. So directly you can go and click on it. So it will open the Power Automate. Now see, I'm opening the Microsoft Power Automate. Let it open. This is the one way to go and open the Power Automate. How to open the Power Automate software. And next, what is the another way? Just 1 second. Yes. Now someone please confirm. Now the screen is visible.
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Fine. Thank you. Now see here guys, this is the one way to go and open the Power Automate software. What is another way? Directly you can go and just close this tab, close this office.com also. Now directly you can go to any one of the tab, type here make.powerautomate.com. Make.powerautomate.com. When I go and hit on this, when I click on this make.powerautomate.com, directly it will go and open the Power Automate. From here, with the help of this make.powerautomate.com, you can directly open the Power Automate. This is the user interface for Power Automate. Or there is another way. What is another way is, apart from this two, what is another way is, you can go to the, first you can go to the Power Apps. That means powerapps.com. You can go to the make.powerapps.com. From here also you can go and open the Power Automate. If you go to the make.powerapps.com, let me go and open the Power Apps, make.powerapps.com. Once after opening the Power Apps, you can go to this app launcher. From here also you can go and see this Power Automate. From here also you can go and open it. Once after logging into the Power Apps, go to the app launcher. From here you can go and click on what? Power Automate. So when I click on this Power Automate, now it will open the Power Automate software here. So you can go and use it anyone, guys. There are different ways to go and open the Power Automate. Directly, if you want to use the Power Automate, just go and use this link, make.powerautomate.com. So now I'm opening the Power Automate now. This is the Power Automate UI. This is the user interface. Whenever you open the Power Automate, this is the welcome page you will get. This is the welcome page you will get. Now in this, you'll have one left navigation here. This is the most important. The left navigation is important. Now let me go and discuss here what is the user interface case. The second point we'll understand, as I said that first point we understand here is how to open the Power Automate. There are different ways to open it. Better way to go and use it what? make.powerautomate.com. And next one is Power Automate user interface. Power Automate UI. What is the UI for Power Automate? So let me go and discuss about what is the UI for Power Automate. Now try to understand, I guess. Whenever you open the Power Automate, what's the welcome page you will get? You'll get one page. What's that page? Home page. So in the left navigation, the first one is home page. The first one is what? Home page. And the next one is what? What is the second tab? The second tab is create tab. The second tab is create tab. And third tab is templates. Third tab is what? Templates. Fourth tab is what? Learn tab. Learn tab. And finally one more tab. The fifth tab is what? My flows. Fifth tab is what? My flows. These are the different types of tabs that are available under this left navigation. These are most important. Remaining things, all this comes under, we'll discuss those in the remaining coming classes. All this comes under the advanced things. For now, basic things you need to understand what all these tabs are available here. So whenever you open the Power Automate for the first time, you will be landing to this page. This is the welcome page case. This is the welcome page. So what is, so directly you will be navigating to which tab? Home tab. Let me keep that point here. The first tab is home tab. Now what is this home tab is? This is the home tab is the welcome page. Let me keep here. Home tab. Home tab is the welcome page in Power Automate. In Power Automate, what is the welcome page means? Home tab is the welcome page. Now from this home tab itself, if you want to create any Power Automate flows, you can go and create it. Let me keep here. From the home tab, itself, we will start creating the flows. If you want to create the flows, you can go and start creating the flows from the home tab itself. See, whenever you open the Power Automate, this is the welcome page and this is the home tab. Now from this home tab itself, if you want to create any Power Automate flows, you can go and create. You can see here you will have an option called create. When I click on this create, it will allow us to create the different types of flows. Now see, you can select the flow. These are the different types of flows that are available in the Power Automate. What is this different types of flows? You'll understand. So first try to understand, this is home tab is the welcome page. From the home tab itself, if you want to create the flows, you can go and use this create tab. With the help of this create button, you can go and directly create the flows here. How to create the flows, we'll understand this. Just for now, try to understand the UI. And the second tab is what? Create tab. Now what is this create tab? Let me keep here. create tab is the place. This is the place. This is the place where we will create the Power Automate, cloud flows, or not only cloud flows. This is the place where we can go and create the Power Automate flows. What are the different types of Power Automate flows we are having here is you can go and create the cloud flows. Under the cloud flows, what are the different types of flows we are having? We will have the automated cloud flows. Second one is what? Scheduled cloud flows. And third one is what? Instant flows. All these three will comes under where? These three will comes under the cloud flows. Apart from this, you can go and create few more flows. What are the flows you can go and create here? You can go and create the desktop flows also. You can go and create what? Desktop flows. So like this, whenever if you want to create any flow, from where you can go and create the flows means create tab. From the create tab, this is the place where we will create the Power Automate flows, like automated flows, scheduled flows, instant flows, desktop flows. From here you can go and create it. If you see, if you go to the create tab, from the create tab you can go and create these different types of flows: automated cloud flows, instant cloud flows, scheduled cloud flows. These three will comes under the cloud flows, guys. These three will come under cloud flows. In the first class, we discussed different types of flows you can go and create in the Power Automate. One is cloud flows. Second one is what? These three will come from the cloud flows. Second one is what? Desktop flows. And third one is what? There is something called business process flows. We are not able to see it here. You can go and see it in the settings. And this process mining is nothing but if you want to improve the performance of your flows, then you can go and use this process mining. Process mining is nothing but to improve the performance of the flows. So this is not that much matter here now. We are going to concentrate on what? We are going to concentrate on the cloud flows. So these are the three different types of flows we are going to work with in the coming classes. So from the create tab, you can go and create the different types of Power Automate flows. So create tab is the place where we can create the different types of, let me keep here, the different types of Power Automate flows like automated, scheduled, instant, and desktop flows. And next, what is another tab, guys? Templates. Now, what is this templates? Let me keep here. From this tab, in this tab, let me keep here, guys. In this tab, there are hundreds of predefined template flows will be there. In this tab, there are predefined hundreds of predefined templates flows are available. So by using these predefined template flows, directly you can go and start the working with the flows, case. No need to go and create the flow. In Power Automate, if you go to this templates, the third tab is what? Templates. Now in the templates tab, you can see there are hundreds of predefined templates will be there, predefined template flows. If there are n number of flows will be there, guys. All these are the template flows. So if there is any template which is readily available for your organization flows, you can go and directly use them. No need to go and create it. There are some predefined templates will be there from the Microsoft, so you directly go and use them. No need to go and develop the flows here. No need to go and write any, no need to go and create the flows by manually. Directly there are some predefined templates will be there. You can go and use them. I will discuss in today's session itself. I will discuss how to go and use this predefined templates. Few scenarios I will discuss now in today's session. So templates is the place. This is the tab. In this tab there are hundreds of predefined templates are available, guys. Templates flows are available. By using these templates, predefined templates, directly you can go and working with the flows. Don't need to go and create them. Already the Microsoft will create the flows, and those flows will be created as a templates here. So just go and use them. No need to go and create, or no need to go and develop the flows by our own. If there is any template which is suitable for your organization flows, you can directly go and use them. No need to go and develop it, or no need to go and create from the scratch. And one more tab is what? Learn tab, guys. Now what is this learn tab means? If you want to learn anything from in the Power Automate, let us say, now see, whenever I click on this learn tab, it is opening the another tab here. Now see, whenever if you want to learn anything from the Microsoft Power Automate, you can go and learn it from here. Microsoft is providing some documentations, they are providing some trainings, so you can go and take this one as a reference, and you can find it here, all the documentations. You can, if you want to learn any new concepts from the Microsoft Power Automate, you can go and use this learn tab. And finally, one more tab is what? My flows. What is this my flows? What is this my flows? Let me keep here. My flows is the place. That means this is the place. Let me keep here. This is the place. This is the place where we will see, or where, this is the place where we will see the flows that are created by the developers. Now what is this my flows means? My flows is the place. This is the place where we will see the flows that are created by the developers. Whatever the flows the developers are created, whatever the flows that developers are created, where we can see those flows means you are able to see those flows in the my flows. Now if you see, if you go to the my flows, if you go to the my flows, there are three tabs will be available. There are three tabs are available. One is cloud flows, second is desktop flows, and third one is shared with me. Now what is this cloud flows means? What is this cloud flows means? Let me keep here. First of all, under this my flows, there are three types of tabs will be there. First one is what? Cloud flows. And second one is what? Desktop flows. Second one is what? Desktop flows. Third one is what? Shared with me. So third one is what? Shared with me. These are the different types of tabs are available. Under this my flows, cloud flows is one tab, desktop flows is another tab, and one more is shared with me. Now what is this cloud flows means? What is this cloud flows is? This is the place. Let me keep here. What we can see in this cloud flows is, this is the place where we can see the cloud flows, where we can see the cloud flows, or let me keep it like this. This is the place where we can see the flows, that are created, in the cloud. Whatever the flows that you are created in the cloud, those flows we are able to see it in where? Another cloud flows. That means here, guys, as I said, that we are having the different types of flows. One is cloud flows. These three will come from the cloud flows. Next one is desktop flows. Now see, once if you create any cloud flow, where you can see those cloud flows means, go to the my flows. In the my flows, go to the cloud flows. In this cloud flows, what we can see? This is the place where we can see the flows that are created in the cloud. So what flows you can go and create in the cloud? You can go and create the automated flows, scheduled flows, and instant flows. These are the flows where you can go and create in the cloud. So whenever you create an automated flows, scheduled flows, and instant flows, where we can see in the cloud flows. And next one is desktop flows. Now what is this desktop flows means? This is the place, where we can see the flows that are created on the desktop or cloud, where we created in the desktop, in your own desktop, or in the web. So whatever the flows you are creating in your desktop or in the website, those flows are going to be where we can see those flows means in the desktop flows. And finally one more, shared with me. Now what is this shared with me? Under the shared with me tab, you are able to see the flows that are shared by some other users. Let me keep here. This is the place. This is the place where we can see the flows. See the flows that are shared with me. If anybody is sharing some flows with me, where we can see those flows means under the shared with me tab. So these are the different tabs that are available under the my flows. Under the my flows, the first one is what? Cloud flows. Under the cloud flows, you can see whatever the flows that you are created. What are the flows? Automated flows, scheduled flows, and instant flows. And next one is desktop flows. In the desktop flows, you are able to see the flows, whatever the flows that you are created on your desktop. And when I go to the shared with me, under the shared with me tab, you are able to see the flows that are shared by some other users. If anyone is sharing some of the flows with you, then we are able to see those flows here. So these are the different tabs that are available in the my flows. So this is all about what is the UI for Power Automate, guys. Under this Power Automate, the first one is Home tab, well known. Second one is Create tab, the place where you can go and create the different types of Power Automate flows. And third one is what? Templates. Another templates will have the hundreds of predefined template flows. If any one of the predefined template flow is suitable for your organizations, then directly go and use them. No need to go and create it. No need to go and develop them from the scratch. And one more is my flows. What is this my flows means? This is the place where we can see the flows that are created by the developers. Whatever the flows the developers are created, we can see under this my flows. In this my flows, there are three different types of tabs will be there. One is cloud flows. What is this cloud flows? This is the place where we can see the flows that are created in the cloud. So whatever the flows you are created on the cloud, like automated flows, scheduled flows, and instant flows, you are able to see it in where? Cloud flows. Now what is this desktop flows? Under the desktop flows, you are able to see the flows that are created on the desktop or in the web. And what is this shared with me? If anybody is sharing some flows with you, where we can see those flows means we are able to see those flows under the shared with me. So this is what the basic understanding of UI is. What is the UI for Power Automate? And next we are going to discuss now in today's session is, now we'll directly jump into the how to create the flows case. Now we'll start discussing about how to create the flows. Now we know that what are the different UI options will be there in the left navigation. What are the different types of tabs are available? We know that each and everything. Now try to understand how to create a flow. Now we'll discuss about how to create a cloud flow. How to create the cloud flows. Now see here guys, now how to create the cloud flows. How to create the cloud flows. Now see, in order to go and create the cloud flows, there are different ways where you can go and create the cloud flows. First of all, to create the flows, you need to go to which tab? We need to go to which tab? Create tab. If you go to the create tab, now see, if I go to the create tab, from the create tab, I can go and create the flows. Now once after clicking on this create tab, in the create tab, on the top it is giving some message, guys. It is keeping some text. What is the text? 3 ways to make a flow. So how many ways is there to create a flow? There are 3 ways. So let me list out those here. If you go to the create tab, under the create tab, you will see one text there. There are different ways to create the flows. What are the different ways means? 3 ways will be there. Let me keep here different ways. Different ways to create the cloud flow. Different ways to create the cloud flows. Now what are the different ways we are having to create the cloud flows means? There are 3 different ways to create the cloud flows, guys. What are the 3 different ways? What are the 3 different ways we can go and create the cloud flows? If you see, and I go to the create tab, here it is telling that there are 3 ways to create the flows. What flows? Cloud flows. Now what is the first one is start from the blank. Start from blank. So from the scratch you can go and develop the flow for your organization. Second one is what? Start from a template. As I said that there are hundreds of predefined templates, is there, right? There are hundreds of predefined templates are available. So if there is any template is which is suitable for your organization, you can directly go and use them. So you can start the flow from a template. Another third one is start from the connectors. Start from a connectors. So these are the three different ways you can go and create the flows. The first one is what? First one is start from blank. The first one is what? There are different ways to create the flows case. What are the different ways means? The first one is start from blank, and the second one is start from a template. Second one is start from a template. If there is any template that is suitable for your organization flow, you can directly go and use the template. Start from a template. And third one is what? Start from a connector. So you can directly start creating the flows from the by using the connectors. What are the connectors? SharePoint, SQL Server, Oracle, all these are the connectors, guys. So directly you can go and start creating the flows from the connectors itself. So in the interviews, maybe they will ask you this type of questions, guys. What are the different ways to create the? What are the different ways you can go and create the flows? There are three different ways where you can go and create the flows. What are three different ways? We can start creating the flows from the blank, or you can start creating the flows by using the templates, predefined templates, or you can go and start creating the flows from the connectors. So these are the three different ways where we can go and create the flows in Power Automate. So among all this, first let me go and discuss about how to create a cloud flow by using the templates case. It is easy to understand. So in today's session, I will show you a few examples how to create a cloud flow with the help of templates. And in the next class, we'll start from building the flows from the scratch. From the blank, how to start the flows, we'll discuss. Now see, in today's session, first we'll discuss about how to create a flow from the templates. By using some predefined templates, how to create the flows, we'll discuss now. Among these three types, we are going to discuss about how to start a flow from a template. Why I'm choosing the template means, first of all, you need to understand what are the different types of predefined template flows are available. What are the predefined templates are available not to go and work with the flows. Now see here guys, how to start a flow with a template. So as I said that there are some hundreds of predefined templates are available. Let me keep here start from a template. So first of all, what is meant by templates? Let me keep here guys. There are hundreds of there are hundreds of predefined flows in Power Automate. There are hundreds of predefined flows are available in the Power Automate. Before that, let me keep here. Let me keep another point before that. There are some predefined flows are available in the Power Automate. Let me keep in this way. There are predefined template flows are available in Power Automate. There are some predefined flows are available in the Power Automate. So how many flows are available means there are hundreds of predefined flows are available here. So by using this hundreds of predefined template flows, directly you can go and start working with the flows. So let me keep another point. By using this predefined templates, we can start the flows or we can run the flows. Let me keep here, we can run the Power Automate flows. So first of all, what is meant by template guys? So first we are discussing about how to create a flow by using the templates. So you need to understand what is meant by template. So there are predefined template flows are available in the Power Automate. how many template flows are available means there are hundreds of predefined flows are available in the Power Automate. So by using this predefined templates directly, by using these predefined templates directly, we can run the flows. How to run the flows? Directly by using this hundreds of predefined template flows we'll discuss now. First of all, try to understand what is meant by templates means. Templates are the predefined flows that are available in the Power Automate, or let me keep it like this. Templates are the predefined flows that are available in Power Automate. How many predefined templates are available means there are hundreds of predefined template flows are available in Power Automate. So by using these predefined template flows directly we can go and run the flows. So let me show you a few examples how to go and use this template with the help of templates, how we can go and run the flows. So under this, before going to discuss about how to run these flows, under these templates also there are three different types of template flows are available. Let me keep here types of predefined template flows. Types of predefined template flows. Now, how many types of predefined template flows are available means the first one is automated template flows. Automated template flows. Second one is scheduled templates flows. Scheduled template flows. And third one is instant template flows. Third one is what? Instant template flows. So under this, as we know that what is meant by templates, there are some predefined templates are available in Power Automate. Directly you can go and use these templates to run the flows. Now what are the types of predefined template flows are available means automated template flows, scheduled template flows, and instant template flows. These are the three different types of template flows are available in Power Automate. So by using this predefined template, different types of predefined template flows, we are going to work with the Power Automate. So let me go and open the Power Automate and let me show you now how to go and create a flow by using these templates. Simply how to create a flow with the help of templates. Now go to the Power Automate. So this is the UI for Power Automate. First, whenever you open the Power Automate, you'll go to the home page. From here, you can go and create it or go to the create tab. From the create tab, you can go and create the tabs. But here, we need to go and create the flows by using what? Templates. By using the templates, we need to go and create the flows. Now, how to create the flows with the help of templates? Now go to this, go to that third tab called templates. Now see, here you are able to see hundreds of templates, guys. There are some hundreds of templates. When I click on see more templates, it will load all the different types of templates. Now see, there are around 1,000 plus, more than 1,000 template flows are available nowadays in Power Automate. When they started Power Automate initially, maybe I think they have only 10 to 20 templates are there, but now around more than 1,000 template flows are available. So you can go and use these flows, guys. If any one of these flow is suitable for your organization, then directly you can go and use them. Now what is my requirement here is, now there are some flows are available, guys. Let me give some scenarios. Let me go and take some flows here. Let me go to the Power Platform, go to the Power Automate, go to the topic wise queries, flows. Now see, let me go and copy these flows, these three flows. Now we are going to work with these three flows now by using the templates. Now try to understand, guys. Try to understand. The first flow I want to create here is save the Gmail attachments automatically in the Google Drive. What is my flow? Save the Gmail attachments automatically in the Google Drive. Let us say someone is sending an email to me, guys. Let us say someone is sending an email to me. I'm logging to my Gmail. I'm logging to my Gmail. This is my Gmail. My Gmail ID is, this is my Gmail ID, Venki Challa 1995. Now I'm going to open another Gmail. Let me go and open another one. Now see, whenever I receive an email into my inbox, if that email contains any attachment, I want to keep that attachments in my drive, in my Google Drive. I want to keep that attachments where? I want to keep those attachments in my Google Drive, guys. From here I want to place it in my Google Drive. Also, where I need to place it, you can go and create one folder here. You can go and create one folder. In that folder you can store it. So first of all, let me go and send one normal email to my to this email, guys, Venki Challa 1995. So I'm going to send one email from by using this Venki Challa 2004. So I'm going to compose one mail to whom I want to send. I'm going to send the Venki Challa 1995. This is my mail ID. So let me keep here or subject as saved attachments. Save attachments. Let me keep the same thing here. Now I'm going to add one file here, guys. I'm going to attach one file now. Let us say what is the file I am attaching here is, let us say this is the file I am attaching. Recordings is the file I am attaching. Just open it. Now I'm going to send one email to whom? Venki Challa 1995. I'm going to send one email. Just click on send. Now see, once if I send the email, I'm going to receive that email here. If I click on refresh, still it is not come. Sent. Let me go and check it here. Now see, I received one email. So in this email, I'm having one attachment. Now what is my requirement here is I want to save this attachment in my Google Drive. In my Google Drive, I want to save it. So if you want to save this attachment in your Google Drive, first of all, you need to directly can go and click on add to drive, or you need to download it. You need to download this and you need to go to this Google Drive, go to the any one of the folder, or directly you can go and click on upload a file. When I click on upload a file, now whatever the file you downloaded, you are able to see it here, recordings. Now go and click on it and open it. Now that file is going to be added here. Now we are able to see that file here somewhere. I think go to the home. Now see, here we are able to see it. Now this is manual work, guys. Now what I want to do here is, let me remove this. I want to make it as automate. I want to make it as what? Automate. Now how to make it as an automate? So this is what my requirement. Whenever I receive an email, into my inbox, if that email contains any attachments, I want to save those attachments in my Google Drive. So whatever I did is, it is manual. I want to make it as automate. So to make this as automate, I'm using some of the predefined template flows are available. So that you can go and create it from the scratch, or you can go and use the templates. I will show you how to use the templates here. So in order to go and perform these operations automatically, go to the Power Automate. Go to the Power Automate. Just close these tabs. Go to the Power Automate and search here Gmail attachments, or search with Gmail. Now see, you'll see one template here. What's the template? Save Gmail attachments. Save Gmail attachments in your Google Drive. Whenever you receive a Gmail with an attachment, if whatever the attachments you are having in that mail, I need to save that attachments in the Google Drive. Now just go and click on it, guys. Before going to click on it, let me do one thing. I'm having some flows here. Just remove them. Just remove them. Fine. Let me go to the templates. Now search for Gmail. Go and search it for Gmail. There are hundreds of flows is there. Template flows are available. So it is not going easy for go and search manually. Go and search here. Now see, you are able to see one template. Save Gmail attachments to your Google Drive. Now just go and click on it. When I click on it, now see, it is asking us to sign in Gmail to attachments. So this template will automatically download all Gmail attachments sent to your inbox to a folder where you choose in the Google Drive. So whatever the emails you are going to receive, that email contains any attachments, those attachments are going to be stored where? Google Drive. So first of all, you need to sign in here. Gmail account. What is the Gmail account you want to sign in? Click on sign in. authentication type, use default authentication. Go and click on sign in. Now see, it will ask us to enter the Gmail, guys. Now what is the Gmail I'm going to select here is, this is the Gmail I'm going to select. To this email I want to log in. Let me log in. Now go and click on allow. Microsoft Power Platform wants to access the Google account. Yes, I want to allow them to access. Click on allow. Now it is going to sign in. Now see, it is taking my Gmail account, guys. This is my email ID. Next, Google Drive. In which Google Drive you want to save? See, this is the Gmail I'm using. Once any email comes into this Gmail account, I want to save those emails in another email. You can go and save it in the same email account, or you can go and save those in the another Google Drive also. Not mandatory to go and use the same Gmail account in the Google Drive also. Let us say this is my email, Venkichalla 1995 is one email, and I'm having another email, Venkichalla 2004. If the email comes into this Gmail, if the mail comes into this 1995, if that email contains any attachments, I can go and save these attachments in 2004 also in another email. So it is up to you whether you want to save it in the same drive or in another drive. I want to save it in the same drive. So what is the drive? In which drive you want to save it? Click on sign in. Now here you can go and select other Gmail also, guys. But here I'm going to select the first one itself, Venkichalla 1995. Now go and click on allow. Once if I click on allow, now it is going to sign in. Now it is, I'm signing in the Gmail, which is what is the Gmail and what is the Google Drive. Once after signing in, just go and click on what? Create flow. You don't need to create any flow, guys. Just go and click on create. Now automatically it is going to create one flow for you now. Automatically it's going to create one flow. Now see, this is the flow it is creating. So you can see the flow name here. What is the flow name? This is the name of that flow. I think on the top you are able to see. This is the name of that flow. And what is the status? It is on. At what date and time the flow is created? What time flow is created? When it is modified? What type of it is? Whether it is automated flow, scheduled flow, or a cloud flow. It is an automated flow. So what are the connections you are using? These are the two connections I'm using. One is Gmail, second one is Google Drive. So you are able to see the complete information here. Now see, let me go and click on edit, guys. Let me go and click on edit. When I click on edit button here, now I am able to edit that flow. Now see, this is the flow just now I created. Now try to understand, guys. This is the latest version of UI. Whenever if you are creating a flow, this is the latest UI, the Power Automate or the Microsoft implemented. This UI came into exist, I think in the last 2 weeks back itself, 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Let us take 1 month, last 1 month. 1 month back, not 1 month or less than 1 month. Less than 1 month, they come up with a new UI. This is the new UI, which is implemented last 1 month back itself, not 1 month also, maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks. So you need to go and keep some experience in the Power Automate also. So this is the new UI, new user interface. I will go and explain everything in the old user interface, guys. Anyway, the content is same, but the UI is different. The way you are going to see the flow is different, but the options, everything will be same. Now see, this is the latest modern UI. I want to go back to the previous UI, old UI. So if you want to go back to the old UI, I will explain you everything in the old UI only, guys. This is the new user interface that is implemented just 2 to 3 weeks back. So don't worry about it. No one doesn't know in detail about it. So go and work with the old UI only. Why? Because if you want to keep some experience, you need to go with old UI. You can tell them comfortably, as this is the UI, new UI, we are not familiar with it. We are familiar with old UI only. So just go and click on this. Click on these 3 dots, and you are able to see switch to classic designer. Click on this switch to classic designer. Now when I click on it, now you are able to see the old UI, guys, old user interface. This is the old user interface. The functionality is same, the options is same, everything will be same, but the UI is different. Functionality is same, options will be same, but the UI is different. Now see, what is the Gmail? What's the first step? When a new email arrives, when a new email arrives, when it will, where it will arrives? Into the inbox. When a new email arrives into the inbox, then what I want to send, what I want to do, I want to take that attachments and store it in my Google Drive. I want to store it in where? The attachments folder in the Google Drive. So if like this, you need to go and create one flow. No need to go and create by your own. This is the predefined template that I'm using from the Power Automate. Now once after this, Go and click on save here, guys. Just save it. Save the flow. Save the flow. And now see, it is telling that the flow is ready to go. We recommend you test it. Let me go and test the flow is working or not. Now to test the flow for the first time, you need to test it manually, guys. Now go to the test here. Click on this test. Click on it. Now for the first time, go and test it manually. From the second time onwards, automatically it will go and run the flows. Now select it manually. Click on test. Just 1 second. It will change the UI here. Now see what is telling to see it work. Now send an email in the inbox. I want to go and send an email. Now let me go and log in with Vinky Challa 2004. I'm going to send an email. I'm going to send an email from here. Let me send an email to whom I want to send. Vinky Challa 1995. Subject drive attachments. Google Drive attachments. So let me add one file here. Whatever the file it is, let us say I'm going to add. Let me go to the demos. I'm going to add this one, guys. Power Platform Architecture PDF file I'm adding. I'm adding one file and I'm going to send it to whom? I'm going to send it to Vinky Challa 1995. Send it. Click on send. Now once I'm sending the email, now go to the flow. Now see, I'm sending an email. Message sent. Message is sent. Now go to the flow. Just wait for a second. Once the email is received to Vinky Challa 1995, automatically this flow will run successfully. Now see, your flow is running. Once the mail is sent, once the mail is received, now what's the message, guys? Your flow runs successfully. So this is the first step. It is executed. Second step also it is executed. Now once after this, now you can go to the Google Drive. Now you can go to the Google Drive. Log in with Vinky Challa 1995 and then go to the Google Drive. This is the email I received. This is the email. This is the Power Platform Architecture is the attachment. Now go to the Google Drive. In the Google Drive, now see, directly I'm able to see it. Directly I'm able to see that whatever the attachment I added. So whenever I receive an email, into my inbox, if that email contains any attachments, those attachments directly it will be saved in where? In my Google Drive. So in my Google Drive, automatically is going to be saved it here. So this is about how to use the template, guys. I'm using one simple template here. Save the Gmail attachments automatically in the Google Drive. Whenever if you receive an email to your inbox, if that email contains any attachments, those attachments are going to be stored where? In the Google Drive. These are going to be saved. And next, what is the another template I'm going to use it here is save Office 365 email attachments in OneDrive for business folder. Now Office 365, guys, this is the normal Gmail. Office 365 email means Outlook. Office 365 email means Outlook. Whenever I receive an email with the attachments in the Outlook, whatever the attachments I'm receiving in the Outlook, I want to save those attachments in OneDrive for business. So OneDrive for business, I want to store it. So first of all, let me go and open the Outlook first. Where you can go and open the Outlook, just close this Gmail. Now here, click on this app launcher. Here you are able to see the Outlook. Just click on the Outlook. Now it is going to open the Outlook here. It will opens the Outlook. So this is the Outlook. And now, what is the another thing? One more thing. OneDrive for business. Let me go to this app launcher. From this app launcher, go and click on what? OneDrive for business. Click on this OneDrive. Now try to understand, guys. Whenever I receive an email into my Outlook, if that email contains any attachments, I want to save those attachments in where? OneDrive for business. OneDrive for business. Now in this OneDrive for business, let me go and create one folder, guys. Let me go and create one folder first. The folder I'm keeping here is batch 9 a.m. The folder name is batch 9 a.m. Just go and create. I'm getting one folder. The folder name is what? Batch 9 a.m. Where that folder is? Go to the my files. Here you can see it. Once the folder is created, go to the my files. In the my files, you are able to see one folder batch 9 a.m. Now see, whenever I receive an email into my Outlook, if that mail contains any attachments, I want to save those attachments where? In the batch 9 a.m. folder in the OneDrive for Business. Now how to perform this? How to perform it? Now in order to go and perform it, go to the Power Automate, go to the templates now, go and click on templates. Now go and search for Office 365. Go and search for Office 365. Now it will displace. It is not able to find Office 365. You can see it here, guys. Now see, save the Office 365 email attachments in a specified OneDrive for Business folder. So whenever I receive an email in the Outlook, Office 365 Outlook, if that email contains any attachments, I want to save that attachments in where? OneDrive for Business in one folder. What's that folder I created? The folder I created is batch 9 a.m. So whenever I receive an email in this Outlook, I want to save that email attachments here. Now let me do one thing. I will send an email from my normal Gmail account, guys. From my Gmail, I'm going to send one email to this Outlook. What is this Outlook? User 39, user 36. Just copy it. Not able to copy. Let me do one thing. Let me go to the Google. Let me compose user 36. What is this? User 36 at the rate yn60. ON Microsoft. Microsoft.com. This is the Gmail, guys. I want to send it to this from my normal Gmail account. I'm going to send one email to this Outlook. Now let me keep here. Let us say the subject is save attachments in OneDrive for business. In OneDrive for business. So just copy and paste it here. Now I'm going to add one attachment here. Let me add one attachment. Let me go and add this Power Platform architecture. Just open it. Now I'm sending one email, guys. I'm sending one email to user 36. So that email contains one folder. I'm going to send it. Now before going, when I send it, I want to save that file in where? In the batch 6 p.m. Sorry, batch 9 a.m. folder. Now how to perform it? For this, first let me go and create a flow. Let me go and select this template, guys. This is the template I want to select. Now see how many companies are using this template means these many companies are using this template. You are able to see how many companies are using this template or how many users, let us say users, not companies. How many users are using this template? Around 3,40,000 users are using. 2,40,000 users. So you can see it here. How many users? If you see this is another one. How many users are using means around 4 lakh users are using. So most of the organizations, whatever the repeated automations they need to perform, Microsoft what is doing? Those automations they are coming up with one template. No need to go and create it from the scratch. Directly go and use this template. This template will helps us to automate the workflows in the organization. So select this. Select this. What is the title? Save attachments, Office 365 attachments to a specified OneDrive for business folder. Now, here by default is taking the OneDrive, guys. Office Outlook. What is the Outlook email? User 36. OneDrive business. What is the Outlook? OneDrive for business user 36. Directly it will take. So just go and click on continue. When I click on continue, now see again it is going to what? Modern UI. I want to shift into what? Classic UI. Go and click on these three dots and click on switch to classic designer. When I click on switch to classic designer, same options, same thing will be there, but the UI will change. The way you are going to see the options will be changing, but the options will be same. Now see, whenever you receive an email into inbox, from anybody, from anybody. Now I want to save those attachments, email attachments to where? Select the folder path here, guys. In which folder you want to save them? Just click on this folder, click on this folder icon. What is the root? Go and select the root. What is the folder? In which folder you want to save? I want to save those in which folder? Batch 9am. You are able to see that folder here. See, batch 9am. Click on it. And here also just go and click on save. Click on it, folder. Click on the root, and then select the folder as batch 9am. Once after selecting it, don't do anything as it is a predefined template. Just go and click on save. Go and click on save. Now it will check whether the flow is having any errors or not. No, the flow is not having any errors. Your flow is ready to go. We recommend you test it. Now let me go and test. Go to the test here. Click on it. Now for the first time, go and test it manually. Go and test it manually. Click on manually and then click on test. Now see, it is telling that to see it is working or not, send an email to your inbox. Now I'm going to send an email. Now just I'm going to send an email to this Outlook Gmail. Go and click on send. Once if I send the Gmail, now if you go to the Outlook, now you'll receive one email here in the Outlook. Just go and refresh it. Still it is not received. It is not exist. I think it is stating that not exist. Let me do one thing.
Venki, sorry to interrupt you. I think that email ID is wrong. It is not a Y, and I think it is NY, I believe.
Let me
Just,
take it.
just,
Let me.
yeah. Thank you.
App credentials. Let me go to this. Let me go to the Gmail. Forward it. Now send it. Click on send now. Go to the sent mail. Let me check whether the mail is sent or not. Yes, the mail is sent. Now go to the Outlook. Just refresh it. Still it is not received. It is received here. Just click on it. Yes, guys, I'm receiving an email here. From whom? Venkichala 1995. Now see, this is having an attachment. Now let me go and check. Let me go to the OneDrive. Let me check whether this attachment is saving in the OneDrive or not. Just go and refresh the OneDrive. Let me go to the check the flow also. Go to the flow, Power Automate flow. Click on refresh. I think it is taking some time. Let me go to this folder first. Yes, the folder, the attachment is added here. Let me check the flow. Fine. The flow is executed successfully, guys. How I can say that means, now see whatever the attachment I added, I'm able to see that attachment here in this folder. In which folder? Batch 9am in the OneDrive for Business. So whenever if you receive an email in the Outlook, if that email contains any attachments, if you want to save those attachments in the OneDrive for Business, you can go and save it. Not only for OneDrive for Business, guys. If you go to this, if you go to the template, if you go to the office, if you type here office, there are different things will be there, but not able to discuss everything here, but go and explore by your own. But all these are some predefined templates, not a matter to understand how it will work. You'll understand all these things by the end of this Power Automate course. And third one, what is the third flow I want to go and create now? Here is the third one is, when a file is added into OneDrive folder, then I want to send an email notification. Now try to understand, guys. Whenever a file is added into OneDrive folder, then I need to send a one email notification to that OneDrive owner, OneDrive for Business owners. or you can go to OneDrive for Business or normal OneDrive also, Google OneDrive also. So let me take the Google OneDrive here. So what is my requirement here is, see, this is my OneDrive. This is my OneDrive, Google OneDrive. So whenever I added any folder here, let me go to the desktop. Let us say I'm having one something called Microsoft Power Platform. In this Microsoft Power Platform, if I add any file here, if I add any file in this Microsoft Power Platform folder, I need to get one notification email. I want to get one email. So and so file is added in your folder. Which folder? Microsoft Power Platform folder. What is that file it is added? So this is what my requirement. For this, I need to go and create a flow. Now how to create a flow? Go to this and search here OneDrive. Type here OneDrive. Now you'll find something here. Notify and email when a new file is uploaded in OneDrive. So just go and select this one, guys. Notify or email when a new file is uploaded in the OneDrive. So whenever someone is added any file into OneDrive, I want to get one notification or I want to get an email which file is added. So just go and select this one, guys. Go and select it. Now let me go and sign into OneDrive. Which OneDrive you want to log in? Let me go and sign in with click on next, enter the password, click on sign in. Yes. Now say I'm going to sign into OneDrive. Next, go and create the notification. What is the notification? So automatically it is setting one notification. Validation is completed. Now click on continue. Now see, by default it is going to create one flow for us, which is used to notify the user whenever the folder is added to OneDrive. So see here, guys, you need to pass here when a file is created. In which folder? Go and select the folder. In which folder the file is added when you want to receive that email. So let us say in which folder the file is added. Let me go to the desktop. In the desktop also there is something called MS Power Platform. Whenever a file is created in this folder, I want to get one notification. Select the path, folder path, and then notification type. This is all default text is keeping. What is the text it is keeping? A file has been uploaded into OneDrive. List of files. Which file is added? The file name and file path. What's the file path? In which path the file is located? And then send an email. What is the subject? A file has been uploaded to OneDrive. List of file names. What is the file it is added? File name it is going to take. Hi, a file with the name has been uploaded into OneDrive folder. This is the file path. And what is the type of file? Which type of file you are added? Whether it is a Excel file, Word, whatever the file it is. So by default is going to create one flow here. Now just do one thing. Once after adding the folder path, go and save the flow. Once if I save the flow, it will check whether the flow is having any errors or not. Currently the flow is not having any errors. Your flow is ready to go. We recommend to test it. Just go and click on test now. Test it manually. Click on test. Just 1 second. Now let me go and add one folder or add a file in this Microsoft Power Platform. Guys, let me go and add one file. So what is the file I'm going to add it here is, let me add this file itself. Whatever the file we are using here, just save it. Where I'm going to save it means in the within this folder, Microsoft Power Platform, I'm adding it. This is the name of that file. Just go and click on what? Save. Now see, if you go to this, I'm adding one new file here. Once the file is added, the flow will run. Let me go and check the flow is running or not. Now see, it is giving the message, your flow has run successfully. Now let me go to the Gmail, guys. Let me go to the email and let me check whether I have received any email or not. Still it is not received. Here it is received, guys. In the Power, here I am getting in the Power Automate, not in the Gmail. In the Power Automate, I am getting it. Now see, what is the text? A file has been uploaded to OneDrive. What is that file name? Power Automate user interface UI. What is the file format? TXT. It is a notepad. And now see, hi, if file Power Automate user interface UI.txt has been uploaded into OneDrive folder. This is the file path. From here to here, this is the file path. So whenever if I add one new file in this folder, automatically I'm going to receive an email notification. So this is the file that is added into this folder. Directly you can go and use that path. Here it is giving the path also. What is the path for this? Directly you can copy this and paste it there. You can directly go and open that file, whatever the file you are added. So like this, there are some predefined templates are available, guys. Here most of the cases we are going to work with the Outlook only. Most of the cases we'll work with what means we'll work with the Outlook, we'll work with OneDrive for Business, we'll work with OneDrive for Business, and also there is something called Forms, Microsoft Forms. So this Microsoft Forms also we are going to use it in this Power Automate. So this is all about what is the how to open the Power Automate, what is the user interface. There are different ways to open the Power Automate. And in the user interface, the first tab is Home tab, Create tab, Templates, Learn tab, and My Flows. And when coming to this, how to create a cloud flow, there are different ways to create the cloud flows. What are the different ways? First one is start from the blank, start from a template, and start from the connector. In today's session, we discussed about how to create a flow by using the templates. It is easy to create the flows with the help of templates. Just go and select the template, whichever the template you want to use, pass the input parameters, whether you want to using the Gmail, Outlook, Facebook, Twitter, whatever it is, whatever it is requirement, you can go and use that template and you can go and use them. You can automatically create a flows. And third one is start from connectors. How to start from connectors we'll discuss in the coming classes. So first we discussed here what start from a template. So what is template? There are templates are predefined flows that are available in the Power Automate. There are hundreds of predefined flows are available. So by using this predefined templates, directly you can go and run the Power Automate flows. And next one is how many types of templates are available. Different types of predefined templates. Automated template flows are available, scheduled template flows are available, and instant template flows are available. So these are the three scenarios where I discussed about how to go and use them predefined templates. Like this, there are hundreds of templates are available, more than 1000 2000 templates are available. Not possible to go and discuss all the templates. So just according to your scenario which is useful, just go and select that template, pass the input parameters, automatically the flow will run. So this is all about how to create a flow by using the templates. In the next class from tomorrow onwards, we'll start discussing about how to create a flow from the scratch